Hey Lloyd. Well, I'm already starting to lose steam, and I've only gotten a couple in today. One, two, three, four. This is my fifth. Bear with me a moment. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Halloween. Yeah, I've got no real transition there. Okay. So I mentioned when I was reviewing things that I had been watching through most of them. However, I skipped H20 and Resurrection because I just wasn't in the mood and went to something a bit more grungy. And went for Rob Zombie's Halloween, which came out in 2007 and was largely, well, a lot of people had issues with Rob Zombie tackling Halloween. I did not have that problem. I was okay with him giving it a shot, as was a fan of his other films that I'd seen. So I thought, see if he does something different with it. He definitely did something different with it. Well, he kept pretty much the story largely intact. He definitely trailer parked it up, I guess, for lack of a better term. It's grungy, it's gritty, it's dirty, and the language in this thing, oh my god. Well, yeah, there we go. But I actually did personally enjoy the film. I mean, it's not as good as the original, sure, but for a different take, okay. And also the fact that they give a lot more backstory to Michael, which, well, probably unneeded. Like I was complaining about them trying to overly complicate things in the Curse of Michael Myers. This one, seeing kind of the slow progression, made it a little bit more haunting and eerie, actually, for me. So, like seeing a lot of Michael when he was a kid slowly being more and more detached, and seeing kid Michael, like even before he that night. So essentially, you see him. Yeah, he's picked on. He's abused. His home life is terrible. He's got some other issues. So yeah, and he tortures animals. So yeah, they definitely made him out to this obvious kid's gonna obviously have some problems, and he does. Now these ones definitely kept the whole sister angle in from the get go. Now, while Halloween originally didn't have any of the whole sister shenanigans, that was added in Halloween 2, and then it was pretty much something that stayed in the continuity up until the 2018 movies. This one, that's there in the forefront, and pretty much they make it more or less that he's trying to kill his sister, and he's trying to find her and reconnect in a weird, strange way, but he's killing everyone between. Also, Michael, oh my god, is giant in this. He is huge and intimidating. But they definitely keep him as the unstoppable, make him like an unstoppable juggernaut. The gore effects are way over the top, but I kind of like that. So, yeah, it's definitely a different flavor. While John Carpenter's was very quiet, very eerie, this one is loud and oppressive. But it kind of works for each film in that kind of way. So yeah, what else is there to say on this one? So a lot of people did not like the take on it. Me, I don't mind it as a different take. It doesn't ruin the original for me, and I don't really have a problem with it existing as its own thing. It's a very different take, but people either complain the movie's too a remake is either too different or too the same. So I'd rather them do something different. And Rob Zombie, I think, made this one different enough. So it's clear that he's got a lot of love for the genre and was definitely trying to make a respectful send up to it. What we got is definitely a Rob Zombie film, but I like Rob Zombie films, so I really didn't have a problem here. Is it over the top? Yeah, of course it is. Is it ridiculous in the amount of obscenity and setup? Yeah, totally. But that's kind of what I came for, really. You know, it's this. If you're going to sit down to a Rob Zombie movie, you gotta expect those Rob Zombie tropes. And I was okay with that. Yeah, I don't know if I really got anything else to add on this one. For me, this one, yeah, I'll give it a 6 MacGuffins. Yeah, it's not great by any means, but I found it enjoyable. And every once in a while, yeah, I will put on this one. Not as often as I put on the original, sure. I watch that movie often. But every once in a while, I'll throw this one back on. Alright. See you soon, Void.